It ran the gamut of every known type of crime that you'd think of. Kidnapping, prostitution, rioting, murder. It was so wild and terrible at times that the people were horrified.
I couldn't believe my eyes. There it was, staring right back at me. The case files for the Canal District were packed in this one folder. The crimes, the stories, the legends haven't seen the light of day in years. I couldn't help but look inside. The pages were filthy, just like the streets that were paved with violence. They called the place the Infected District. Its boundaries were Lower Main Street, the Terrace, Erie Street, and the Harbor. Now its location is covered by the Marine Drive apartments. There were drugs, brawls, robberies, and prostitution. But occasionally, there was serious violence. John Gaffney. This guy was notorious. Arrested 8 times for assault and battery, disorderly conduct, shooting at a singer, pulling a gun on a police officer, and beating a saloon owner. His last crime, however, was his most serious one. Gaffney was in Ted Sweeney's saloon after 4 a.m. in early May when a guy named Patrick Fahey walked in. Fahey barked insults at Gaffney, who accused Fahey of causing trouble in his saloon. What happened next wasn't pretty. 1, 2, 3 shots. Then there was the Morrisey Stabbing. It was June 23rd, 1872. Patrick Morrisey came home at about 2 o'clock. Drunk. He went to his mother in the dining room and asked her for money. She refused. He began abusing her until she threatened to call the police. His next actions were proclaimed by the papers as terrible matricide. The John Ott Murder, the most brutal, bloody, and sensational crime in Buffalo's history. Ott was a waiter at the Only Theater. It was around 8:30 p.m. one night when two men came into the bar. They sat and drank. A lady sat near them a while later. When the tall man insulted her, Ott told the man, "Such talk doesn't go on here." The tall man's friend told him to dig into the waiter for talking to him like that, but the tall man did not wish a fight. Instead, his partner decided to take action. The events that occurred in the infected district and the blood that soaked the walls of each murder scene are now buried beneath the Marine Drive apartments. But its legends, tales, and crimes are history.
It's not hard to see why that would have been considered the infected district.